morning, Friday. We are back at Mark's shop. So just to give you just a little bit of background, today and actually last week, if you guys don't follow my Instagram, you guys are missing some of the behind the scenes kind of stuff where we're at day to day. So you guys, if you do, you would know last Thursday, Friday, we were here helping Mark. We're really trying to give Mark an extra set of hands, an extra body on his Sexcursion project. So that's what we're going to be doing today. He's actually got the entire thing painted. I will show you guys that, the color, some of that. So we're just really, he's almost done. So we're just trying to give him the last little push, kind of putting our stuff on the back burner. And then when the excursion project is done, then we can go full bore on painting the second gen, getting the bed pretty much done and all that stuff. So the bed's pretty much ready to go. But we were definitely painting Mark's diesel minivan before we were painting the bed. So that's pretty much what today is going to entail, a little bit of that, trying to do that stuff. So anyway, we're going to head inside. Mark is almost here. It has just been so cold. We have actually been having a little bit of a fuel pressure problem, even with some anti-gel in here, but we're good now. We're good to go. So we're going to head inside, get this day started. Hey, Mark.
Good morning.
How you doing, Mark?
I'm cold.
Cold?
It's not cold here, but...
The trucks are cold, everybody's cold. All right, are you ready?
No.
No, not you, them.
No.
Oh, baby. Ooh. I don't know, I kind of like the green better.
Yeah.
No, just kidding.
It was the color of the paper.
Oh, man. All right, Mark, everyone's gonna ask, what color is this?
This is a 2015 Jaguar color. And the code is LNL.
I don't know, you guys probably aren't even gonna be able to tell. Hold on. Let me try and
Stratus Gray.
There we go. The camera is really not even gonna be able to pick this up. What would you call this? You call this like a charcoal gray finish, but it's really, the light in here is not doing this any justice. But
now sunlight is where you're gonna see that.
Yeah. But you're happy.
I'm happy. I'm happy because when you look outside of it, it looks black. It flips to a black.
Yeah. So right here it kind of looks black. Right here it looks kind of charcoal. I don't know. I think it's got a little blue in it, but
yeah, either that or it could be these, you know, the lights in this movie.
Oh, that's right, the light.
Color.
All right. So what's on today's agenda, my good sir?
We're gonna get everything finished, cleaned up.
Is it coming out of the booth today?
Yeah, it's got to come out of the booth today.
Okay, it's coming out of the booth today.
Everything cleaned up.
Still got to wet sand and do some buffing?
We'll do a little bit on the quarter panels. I mean, nothing. There's no runs in it. It's not that bad at all, but we're finicky, so you know. And yeah, we're gonna get this cleaned up and try and get some parts. Painted today.
Right. So you still have the rear doors.
The rear doors we got to paint. We got to paint the hood. We got to paint the factory flares.
All the flares. Bumpers. So miscellaneous stuff.
Yeah.
So we're running a little bit behind of what we were kind of shooting for, but it's okay. There's no rush. We were hoping to actually have it pretty much almost assembled by now, but things happen. So we got the mirrors, you know, and then we're gonna put it on, and then we got some new wheels and tires for it, right, buddy?
Yes, we do.
Oh baby. Oh baby.
And the doors. Very happy with the doors.
Oh, that's right. The money that we saved on the doors.
Yeah.
That paid for the wheels and tires.
The overall goal, I'm happy with the way the doors came out.
All right. Well, it's time to put this beast back together and get it out of here. So Mark wants to show you guys, well, we're gonna try and show you guys. I'm not really sure. I don't really know if I can, buddy. Well, you can see right there. There's a spot right there.
Yeah, we have a spot of dirt here, and we have like a hair fiber.
So we're just trying to show you guys that just because Mark is the man, there's no doubt about that. You are the man, but we still do have dirt in this paint, I guess, and Mark wanted to kind of show you. So take it away. What do we got? We got a couple coats of base, and then...
Yeah, we got like 3 on the base, and honestly, we're like 4 on the clear, okay? And the only reason why I did that is because, like, if I see in the second coat, the job is very clean and everything, there's room to still nib and buff, but I noticed like a couple areas, so I put another like double wet on basically. So it's almost like 4 coats of clear on this truck. So for things like this, and this'll happen. This booth was wet down, you know, filters are good, but it just happens. You know, dirt happens. Nothing is perfect, you know. And so you get into wet sand and buffing. And a lot of guys will paint in their garages. I painted trucks for friends of mine in their garages, and you get a little bit of dirt, so you know, basically you got to wet sand and buff it out. So what I'll do is, a lot of times it's something heavier than this, I'll use 15, okay? Nothing special, no special paper. I'll take my block, okay? And I'll take a hard block first. I'll wet up the rag, and we'll just attack this piece of hair. And I'll just gently come in. And I'm not pushing at all. I'm letting the block do the work.
So you're basically just trying to show people that...
Yeah, it doesn't take a lot, but
the way Mark gets everything perfect is he wet sands and buffs it.
I wet sand and buff all my trucks. I like them wet sanded and buffed. I like the finish. Just be patient. They'll push hard so you don't burn through. And
so the wet sanding steps, so this isn't like a 10-minute clip, is... Hey, that's
I want to show you.
I was blowing my nose on that rag.
Take your soft block. They sell these a lot.
Floppy.
Yeah. It's not a mousy edition. It just belongs to my worker right now because mine got lost. Okay, squeegee it off, and you check it.
All right. So wet sanding steps. Give us the grits.
Okay, that was 1,500. I usually use 2 or 1,500 first. Okay.
Yep. And then what?
1,500. Okay, so now I look at this and it's gone already.
Okay.
Okay, that little piece of linty hair is out of there. So what I'll do now is I already used a hard block. So I'll take my 2,000. Okay. Put
on the floppy?
On the floppy block. And I'll wet it up, okay? I'll wet it up, and we don't need a whole ton of water. And then I'll just kind of, you know, just go over it to knock that scratch down a little bit. Okay, and I'm not pushing it all. The least thing you want to do is push really hard.
Okay, and
not only that, you'll make an egg shape in the paint.
No eggs.
Yeah, and you don't want to just do this because you can put grooves into the paint when you're doing like the last of your soft block. Do that. Okay, take that. Now, another important thing is I actually knew somebody that screwed their whole paint job up because they were wet sanding and buffing their car, and they dropped this, and it was out in the shop, and it got like drill bit shards stuck to it. And they were going along, squeegeeing the car off, and it was just, and you didn't even hear it when it was wet. When it came time to buff it, it was like almost somebody keyed the whole car. It was
wow.
And I felt really bad for the guy. Like I actually helped him prep the car. It was another shop around here on Friends. I actually helped him prep his car back up again. And, you know, it only happens on your own stuff, like usual. And then what I have here is, okay, that's 2,000. This is 3,000. This is normally a circle pad for a DA sander.
Oh.
Okay, this is just, I like this paper. It's 3M Trizac 3000, but I don't use it on the DA, and I'm going to tell you why. Because if you go ahead, you can wet this up and use a DA to do this part here. If you pick up a little piece of dirt from somewhere else on it, it makes these little circular imprints in the paint, and it just keeps pushing that dirt in and around, and then you never get it out. The wet sand, it just gets. So I just run it by hand. I take this.
Is that the final step, 3,000?
And I push a little bit on this because this is 3,000. I believe they even have 5,000 out now.
But 3,000 is where you stop, and then you start buffing.
Yeah, I'll show you. I'll even grab the buffer and we'll just do this little spot here.
Mark just wanted to show you guys. He wanted to teach you guys if you're in this predicament.
Yeah, and it just goes standardized procedure, whole thing. On your edges, you know, you want to work by hand a little bit. This compound here is what I use for everything. Absolutely love it.
Everything, huh?
Everything.
Even when you leave work?
I brush my teeth.
Hey, do you have a name for your buffer?
I do not.
Oh, guys, by the way, guys, so we need to have a little conversation here about the hammer that we call East Wing. Mark, did we not purposely...
Yeah, we call it...
I don't care how you really say it. Certain things in the shop have nicknames, like the Vice.
My stool is Norman.
Oh, that's Norman?
That's Norman.
So like the Vice, its name is Harvey. The hammer is called East Wing. Everything that Mark has is a nickname.
Yeah, it's got a nickname. I don't have a nickname for this buffer only because we go through buffers like crazy because they'll leave all the wheels of a truck, pull it forward, and run it over.
Oh,
you know?
So they don't stake around long enough to get a permanent name.
And even these pads, when you're done with them, they can get pricey. Take them over to the sink, wash them out. You get a long while out of these pads.
All right.
There's also a 3 amp pad. There's a number on it. These, I swear by these. Yeah, nothing. This is nothing special. This is a ATD buffer. Nothing fancy. So you take your compound, okay, and this compound looks really, really, really good. Like I said, I swear by this one.
Are you drawing pictures?
Yes.
Take a picture of that.
Just keep it moving. I'm not pushing heavy. And I'll always go 2 shots on the compound.
2 rubs.
2 rubs.
3 rubs, you're just playing with it.
Just exactly.
That's a beautiful job, Mark.
And then you just take your rag. Okay, these rags I get from a guy that sells them. They're so super soft. And it looks like a dish towel. They work really, really well. Mark doesn't use fancy. He's not a...
Mark's not a fancy kind of guy.
No.
Look at that.
And that's it.
There you go.
It's gone. And now there's a couple more little chunks here and there. I'll take them out and that'll be the end of it. But that's just how, you wet sand and buff it. Same thing if you had a run. You use the hard block on that run. Nice and easy, don't push it. You'll get it out. The stuff that, trust me, Mark puts runs and stuff when it comes down to it.
No.
Yes, when you're smashing this clear down, it'll happen.
What do you think?
I don't know. What do you think?
I love it. I love it. Ooh, baby. I'm going to love it when these things are on here. All right, I forget what it...
What did we do here?
I forget what...
We went cost effective, okay? We did.
These wheels and tires were $1,700. Mounted, balanced, shipped, everything ready to go from rims 1, 33, 12 and a half, 18 Furies. Mark, what wheels are these? I forget.
These
are they fuels?
No, Moto.
Motos?
They're Motos.
I forget what number they are. Moto metals. Really nice though. I mean, for what you paid, they look really, really good.
Yeah.
And they should match the truck really, really well.
About what a set of doors would have cost me.
Exactly.
You know, and those are the Fury RT tires.
You're gonna get the windows tinted?
Yes, my wife is getting the everything. She's getting all of the tints.
Nintendos.
Yeah, she's getting the front. She's even getting the windshield tinted.
I know, she's a nut.
Yes.
All right, and then over here, I forget. I don't think we ever explained what year. So
this is you know, 05, 06, 07.
I don't know Ford stuff.
Well, I do. And so does Russell. This is off another one.
This is making Russell very jealous.
Poor Russell. We love Russell.
We love Russell. All right, so this is a 05, 06 front end, and then Greg's been over here scuffing away.
I had these off of when I bought my my dually, and it was this color. And
Yeah.
they already did the nose swap on it, so I saved it. Because then I did the truck yellow.
Because you never know when you're going to buy a Ford again.
Right, and I put chrome. I marked for chrome on something also. I saved them. I'm glad I did.
Yeah.
So,
So